I now invite Professor Santanubhattacharya, Didi's colleague turned family member, to come to the stage and make his remarks. He is currently the Director of Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science, Kolkata.
Thank you. I'm really an outlier here, and all of us have talked about Didi in great length of time, and I don't think anything is left to say what Didi is capable of, how great he was as a student, or how accomplished he is as a scientist. His age index has crossed his physical age, all these things we heard, whether he's a theoretician or he's an experimentalist. We talked about all of these things, but I have had the opportunity to have a few personal interactions which might help us to define him further. But before I get into that, in my very brief talk about Didi, actually, I wanted to take refuge of Google search, which actually Prasant, during his presentation, already preempted. So I did further research. And what is Didi on internet search? So this is, can you proceed, please? This is what you find. So Didi is on Facebook. To connect with Didi, sign up for Facebook today. There is a sign up and login IDs. And you can see this is actually a musician band, which is Didi. And you can find various definitions of Didi, starting with digital domain, data dictionary, disk drive, double density floppy disk format, other than Dunkin' Donuts and Doordarshan and many other things which we talked about. You can also have demand draft, direct deposit, due date, delivery date, whatever way you want to mean it. And this is Didi. What is his secret for his youthfulness? For that, you have to know and meet him around 7 a.m. And you will find, if you actually happen to get up at that time and make your way on the streets of IISc, you will find Didi walking very fast. Somebody said around 50 kilometer per hour speed. Typically, at a fixed trajectory and unique slant angle. Surely he will have all the parameters of physics at his fingertip, the distance that he has covered, his current level of acceleration, what slant angle is good for his knees, how many calories he consumed, what pulse rate did he maintain, blah, 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 blah. And that's the kind of description he gives. I came to know his knowledge of physics as an activity tracker was further honed since he used to adorn Fitbit until recently. But even after his Fitbit went down with the washing machine, he still keeps an immaculate details of his sense of bionics. And this is Didi. And that's actually one of the reasons why you see he always makes top in the podium finish. And this is consistent with the value that he sets. Everybody talked about it. I look at it, he looks so much young even today. And so happy birthday to the youngest 60-year-old I know. And it's not just because you look so young, it's also because you define what youth really is. A bright and beautiful day like today, and many happy returns of your actual birthday, that is September the 15th. So happy birthday again. Congratulations on hitting youthful 20 for the third time. And congratulations, now you have the best of both worlds, the time to do whatever you want, so that means you have license to do whatever, and the senior discounts that you have. And finally, I take my opportunity to congratulate both Didi and Ova. They've been wonderful friends, philosopher, and very close relatives. I have been indebted for the many, many advice and suggestions that have given me in my path And I wish you, both of you, greatest years that remain in your life with all the enjoyment and happiness and peace. Thank you again.
Thank you, Professor Bhattacharya.